We are continuing to follow breaking news. Damar Hamlin, a Buffalo Bills player, now at UC Medical Center after a devastating collision where he collapsed shortly after.
He stood up after the hit T. Higgins, stood up and then fell right back down. He was on the field for about 10 minutes or so. So the hit happened at 8:55. He arrived at UC Medical Center at 9:25, 30 minutes after that hit. He was on the field for quite some time here. Our Valerie Lyons is live outside UC Medical Center right now. Valerie, a lot of police presence, and we understand a lot of fans are starting to show up now too.
Yeah, in fact, those fans, Bengals and Bills alike, have actually just formed a circle. Right now, they are praying. We've got a Bills fan in the middle kneeling right now. All of this, of course, for Damar Hamlin as we await more updates on his condition. We do have some Bengals fans with candles right now, really just taking this moment for him. Such a great outpouring of love and support on both sides for this young 24-year-old player who last update we heard he was in critical condition, but per his marketing manager, we have heard that his vitals are back to normal. Doctors were working on putting him back to sleep to run a breathing tube down his throat, and they continue to run tests tonight. Those are the latest updates we have gotten. We are still waiting to hear from UC Medical staff. They told us they will be coming out here tonight to give us more updates on Hamlin's condition. But as you can see, just a somber, emotional feeling outside the hospital tonight as the minutes pass, more and more fans show up. We were out here awaiting that ambulance's arrival. It was about 9:30 when it pulled in with that police escort. In the time since, more police have parked outside of the emergency entrance. We are now down by the ICU entrance, and as you can see, just this show of support down here as we wait for more info. And as I mentioned, fans on both sides saying it doesn't matter what team you root for tonight. This is a special moment. This is a young player, and everyone is keeping him in their thoughts and in their prayers tonight. And we will, like I said, continue to stand out here, and we will not leave until we get that update from UC Medical staff on Damar Hamlin's condition. Last update, still in critical, but per his marketing manager, they are getting his vitals back to normal, and they are still running tests as of now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Valerie. A lot of people praying for Damar Hamlin's safety. His quarterback, Josh Allen, just tweeting up prayers for him. Yeah, just about 3 minutes ago, which feels appropriate. Number 3, 3 minutes ago. In fact, Bills Mafia, the supporter fan groups across the country, a couple of them tweeting thanks to those fans you just saw who came, the Bengals fans who came to stand outside UC Medical Center's emergency room entrance there uptown, saying, Bills Mafia will never, ever forget it. We love you guys. These two fan bases have a lot of shared history in this regard and a lot of shared respect for each other. And I think that's a good time to bring in Caleb and Marshall back now down at Paycor Stadium. Marshall, we know that you were kind of stuck in the tunnel for a little bit. Can you tell us about just kind of the experience for you as the Bills were trying to get home and they were trying to corral the media?
Yeah, Jasmine, so Caleb and I kind of split up trying to make sure we had every angle of this covered, and most of the media was stuck in one of the tunnels, security not letting the media pass through, even just to get their equipment off of the field. During that time, Josh Allen actually walked past the media holding area to go towards the Bengals locker room along with 4 security guards. Took a while there, came back clearly with watery eyes, walking back towards where the Bills had TSA check at the stadium before they loaded the buses to get back. But Caleb, just having time to see everything with my own eyes and hear from sources, one of the Damar Hamlin's family in the stands tonight. He's originally from Pittsburgh, and the ambulance waiting in the tunnel until his family came down so they could all get together and go to the hospital. Now Hamlin, as we know, at UC Medical Center, and currently his vitals are okay, but serious stuff. They waited for him to go to bed so they could put a tube down his throat to help with breathing.
I think there were 2 moments during the entire progression of after the play happened and the players came onto the field. There were 2 moments that made you believe this was different. This was something serious, and part of that was obviously when the teams left the field. at that moment you were like, okay, this is different, because for a moment some players started to come back out onto the field. You saw Joe Burrow here warming up because at the time of the injury, the Bengals were on offense. So you saw Joe Burrow coming out here throwing a football, and you thought maybe they're just going to warm up for a few minutes and get back out there and play the football game. Then you see the teams leave the field, and you're thinking, okay, this is really, if you didn't realize it was serious when the ambulance came out here, which is an obvious sign, when the teams are leaving the field, your stomach starts to drop a little bit. Like this is different. The other moment for me was when all the shifting happened over in the tunnel. There was a certain group of media there in the tunnel. There was other media up in the press box. All of us that were in the tunnel got moved out here to the field and moved this way. So we weren't able to see into this tunnel. We did get to see Zach Taylor and Sean McDermott meeting with NFL officials and with the game referees. But at that moment, you knew that this had a bit of a different feel to it.
A lot of people wondering, I see online, of why it took so long for the NFL to stop this game and postpone it to a later date. Well, part of that is because it has to come from the NFL league office. If it was up to the players, if you saw their emotions, this game was over at the time.
You said Josh Allen was teary-eyed.
Not only, yes, Josh Allen, there was a lot of players teary-eyed, and we're talking about over a half hour before the NFL called the game. Stephon Diggs was seen basically out of uniform, out of his pad, showered. They were done playing, and they had to wait for the NFL. That's we're still getting updates, and we're going to make sure to keep it with you. We'll send it back to you guys for now.